October is the month that highlights the many contributions of the Latin American community in Canada. One of the most noble and significant contributions is of the Latin American soldiers who participated and sacrificed their life on a voluntary basis in the First and Second World Wars for the peace and freedom that Canada enjoys today. Today, Canada remembers and pays respect to these Latin American soldiers with the second annual tribute of remembrance.
We're very proud of the contributions that Argentines and the Latin American community has done to the fabric of Canada. We are today honoring the Argentines and the Latin American volunteers and soldiers that fought together with Canada in the two world wars. And as it's already known, Canada was adamant of recognizing Latin American communities' contribution to the prosperity of the country. So it's for us an honor to be present here and to let all Canadians know the contributions made by our communities to the prosperity of this great country.
Good day. Today we celebrate again the second anniversary of the Latin American Remembrance Ceremony, a historical event that unites us with the rest of Canada. This is a very powerful and positive impact in the Canadian population because we are now seeing the contributions of the Latin Americans that came to Canada, voluntarily joined the Canadian Armed Forces and participated in the First and Second World War.
It's so important that we take the opportunities to celebrate and recognize the contributions that people from Latin America have made to Canada, to our country, to the war effort, and to make sure that the people who came to Canada and fought are recognized. And so it was so wonderful today to be part of this ceremony hosted by Argentina to ensure that that recognition is happening.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here again for a second year in a row at this ceremony that highlights Latin American soldiers that came up to fight with Canada in the First World War and in the Second World War. And I am able to leverage my Latin American roots, being born in Nicaragua, and join this community that remembers today. Muchas gracias.
Forgotten for more than a century for unknown reasons, the annual tribute for the Latin American soldiers is now part of Canadian history. The noble and significant contribution of these soldiers must be remembered by the future generations. I'm Danilo Velázquez in the city of Ottawa for Quienes, Somos.